Well, g'day guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Ljubljana. Now, we have parked in a little, nothing too grand about it, but it's only 10 euros a day, which, given the fact that a lot of the places in and around Ljubljana, I think the campsite's something like 60 euro a day, so it's perfect for us. Little short bus ride into Ljubljana, but for now we're going to trust Nicola's sense of direction.
I've got no idea. I've already sent us the wrong way, I think twice.
To try to find the old town where...
I don't know why you think another day is going to be any different putting me in charge of directions. I told you time and time again, I can't do directions. So there's no point moaning at me about it.
This is true, this is true. We know what we got ourselves in for. Let's go find the old town. Very hot day. I think today's going to be a nice slow-paced, just meander around, sit about in a few coffee shops and bars and various bits and pieces.
I think I found the way to go, and it is a third option from what we've had so far.
Let's see whether we can find it. Place bets now. So this is actually one of the green spaces in Ljubljana, Tivoli Park.
Don't be fooled. Feels like the Sahara.
Yeah, I know.
Just without sand.
Once again, there's just lots of people lying about, taking what shade there is. Boiling, boiling hot. And as usual, wandering around the city in the heat of the day. What we really need is it to start raining. Guys, it's raining.
Except it's not.
That's a bit bizarre. This apparently is the rain place, where if you want to keep a little bit cooler, you might just conduct the rest of the vlog from here. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. And of course then, if you wanted to stop raining, you just step outside. It's all very magical. So I really wanted something refreshing. Didn't fancy a coffee, a bit too hot. Didn't fancy a full-on beer. So I've read about in Slovenia they have these beers called Radlers, which is a 2%. Apparently grapefruit and orange, maybe? Not sure. I've purposely not had a glass of water in about 20 minutes to maximise the quenchiness. Apparently you have this after doing sports. Oh, hell yeah.
You like it?
Absolutely.
Aww. I was disappointed. I had the first sip and I really loved it. I thought he's not going to like that, so I might be able to have it.
I mean, it is just a
fruit juice.
It's just a fruit drink with, I would say, 2%. I think it's a 2% beer in it. That is so thirst quenching.
That's so delicious.
I saw it in cans yesterday in the supermarket, so that's actually something to maybe get a few cans and stick it in the fridge, and after being out for a hike, come back and stone one of those in you. Oh, that is really nice. Look at her. As usual, she wants what I get.
I'm not well. I've had a 24-hour migraine. I've not had a huge amount of sympathy. Actually, it did rub my feet for a while last night.
Right, we shall enjoy these. And then, as I said, I think today is going to be a very slow meander around Ljubljana. We're quite close to the Dragon Bridge. I think Ljubljana is quite famed for a dragon theme going on, so we'll wander down there. But yeah, if you're feeling, want something refreshing, Radler's where it's at. She's still eyeing that up, isn't she? Suitably refreshed. That was a very nice drink, actually. So I think that's going to be my last one of those. And now we're just going to meander and see what there is to see. It's quite amusing actually, because there's a lot of people who are just laying about middle of the afternoon, and the temperature is very hot indeed, and there is just people just lying about, not really wanting to do too much. Looks like I'm actually taking a pigeon for a walk here. Got ourselves a pet pigeon. This, I think, is where the big market actually happens, not on a Sunday. so hot outside, we've actually resorted to coming in and viewing a ceramics exhibition and a fashion exhibition. Actually, this room isn't that warm or that cold actually, because
I was just about to say the fashion is hideous. But then I'm no fashion expert.
Unlike me, with all of my 4 t-shirts. At least I'm wearing one that hasn't got a hole in it today. Tell you what though, the tours are pretty expensive in Ljubljana. I'm just sitting here in front of a sign right now. So the historic city centre and castle, €17. A yummy market walk, €50. Ljubljana beer experience, €50. That's money well spent, to be fair.
I come bearing free gifts. Lovely cold water.
Cold water.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So our danders around Ljubljana is turning into more like a food tour. Now waiting for some ice cream. We've been slightly disappointed with Ljubljana. Heard so many people rave about it, but maybe it'll redeem itself with some nice ice cream. Salted caramel and mint choc chip.
I've got a slightly bigger version.
Salted caramel goodness.
I'm just going to try a little bit of yours. Oh, that's nice.
A bit creamy.
It's really subtle. That's nice.
I don't want subtle, I want salted caramel smacking me in the face.
Do you want to try a bit of my mint choc chip? I know you don't like it, do you?
How many years have we been married? In fact, she's polluted. We're sharing the ice cream. And she's polluted the flavour with mint choc chip. I hate mint choc chip. I thought I'd find you looking in some nook and cranny.
But this one has a use. It's a ventilation corridor. And basically it was built, I think they started building them in the 1500s because shops were below and owners lived above. Quite often there might have been fires and it would stop the fire jumping from one house to the next. You can go in and have a look. Of course I'm going in.
And I think this is the first cranny in the whole vlog so far, so... There you go.
But you've never been in one of these before?
We take you to all the most interesting places. We're in a cranny.
But it is a cranny with a use.
I think I'm done with crannies. Look, look, look. She has to go right to the very end of the cranny. Don't change, Nicola, don't change. Oh, here she comes.
That's probably my first and last ventilation corridor. I mean, where else would you find one of those?
Probably just down the street here.
Do you know why I think there is one? Because there's actually not a lot of things to see in Ljubljana. I know we always do this.
But given how many people have said yes, oh yeah, Ljubljana, go visit Ljubljana, really lovely. It's a nice enough town.
I think we've seen just as nice places without the hype.
One day, you only need one day.
Definitely.
Now, unfortunately, haven't spoken about this yet, we have a problem with the van. New country,
You're not surprised there.
Same old problem with the van, so we're actually having to stay in Ljubljana for another day. So we're going to come back in again tomorrow and wander about aimlessly. So
apparently there's a little tourist train, which sounds quite fun because all the reviews tell how abusive the driver is. So just for that alone, I'm tempted to go on it.
we need to go see it. Luckily, we managed to find a VW garage just outside Ljubljana, so we take that on Tuesday. So different day, same problems with the van as usual. That's it, Nicola. You get us walking up the big steep hill in the warmest part of the day.
Yeah, this is hurting. This is hurting big time.
We got this. And this was after this girl's first 5k run in about 2 months this morning.
I know, that's why I'm so tired. Literally, my heart is pounding.
And on up we go.
Hang on.
Okay, maybe not. Someone made it to the top.
I tell you what, I do not do well in the heat, and my heart was going so fast I was actually scared I was going to have a heart attack. I know I'm unfit, but I do not respond well to these high 30s temperatures. There's a mountain goat here skipping on up. That's my head in.
Oh, rather than pleased with my natural fitness, I sometimes wonder how fit I could be if I actually took it seriously. As in, didn't drink as much beer and didn't eat as much crap. Oh, nice views though. A really stunning views from up here, really beautiful. Yeah, we're actually parked outside this area. And the area of green that you can maybe see in the background there, that's all part of Tivoli Park, which looks huge actually. Really nice green space in the city. So you can actually get into the castle courtyard for free, but it's just a tourism trap. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 restaurants, wine bars. You even have to pay to go into the loos, €1 a pop. Yeah, so it's not really a castle anymore, it's just give us all your money, tourists, eh? Right, back down into the town again, where I think it might be time for a little bit of refreshment. And this one here is probably going to go into the shops, just because it's air conditioned. And once again, to cool off, let's go back into the rainy spot. I mean, what a really, really, really good idea. It's sunny and it's raining.
Where's the rainbow?
Oh, that's fabulous. The type of rain that you really like, because whenever you get fed up with the rain, step outside and you're back in the sun.
You'll never regret all the time that you and I've spent. Everything about you is making me say, knowing that I'm priceless, girl, you are my treasure.
Now you see, I've learned a lesson. Whenever she points in a direction, I don't immediately go that way, just in case we have to turn back on ourselves. So we'll slowly, slowly, slowly walk up. Are we going the right way?
Well, yeah, it's the opposite way to the bus, unfortunately, but it's the right way to the supermarket.
Food first. Transport can come later. Well guys, we have brought ourselves to a Chinese restaurant, and one thing I've been dying to try, and okay, it might not be authentic, is a pork bun.
I don't want a half, I only want a little bit.
This is going to make me want to travel to Asia.
Okay, if you don't burn yourself. As good as you thought?
Oh my goodness.
Better than you thought?
Oh wow. That's amazing.
Oh, hang on now, I want to have a bit. Okay, it is a...
Yeah, I'd have thought. How good is that?
That is quite nice.
Right guys, well that is us done and dusted from a food perspective, and I mean literally done and dusted. You know the way you get excited about a certain food type, Chinese, and then you get halfway through and you think, this is not good for us.
I was thinking exactly the same.
The pork bun was incredible, really, really good. Mine, not so much, but hey.
Mine was very salty. I've got a feeling I'm going to be very thirsty later.
But we're going to wander back, try to get a bus. We're not quite sure whether they're still running right now. Back to the van, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Anyway guys, see you in the morning. Could do another pork bun.
Well, I'll tell you what, if there's no bus, I'm not walking 2 hours back.
There's no bus. Well guys,
it's a swimming pool.
I was going to say the familiar scene. Of course it's a very familiar scene because you're not paying attention.
I just wanted to see a swimming pool there. We've gone swimming.
A sinful pool? Yeah. Yes, familiar scene. The cooks wandering around like two vagrants without their van. So we've just left the van into the VW garage just on the outskirts of Ljubljana. We had hoped, it basically looks like, well, the engine management system, which I guess could be something simple, could be something a bit more complex. We were hoping that he was going to say, oh, it'll take a couple of hours. It's now 20 to 9 and he said, well, probably about 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Which is a bit of a bugger because we have a campsite booked for today because we've got, well, the next couple of days, because we've got quite a lot of work to do, so it's almost a bit of a waste of the campsite, but we can't cancel it now, so.
And unfortunately, my work, I'd actually booked it in for tomorrow, so it's not ready, otherwise I could have just gone to the library and had a day's work.
So what are you doing
Best
instead?
laid plans never work out. I'm going to go to a shopping centre, go shopping instead.
So rather than making money, we're spending money. Right guys, well, we're going to leave it there. Oh, she's gone already. Look, see that? She's just disappeared and she's back. We're going to leave it there.
Shop's open in 20 minutes.
Our little meander around Ljubljana. It's fine, it's good. Say, you probably only need 1 day there. We were a little bit extended because we had to do noise. Because we had to obviously go to the garage, but it's okay. It probably, out of all the capital cities that we've been to and all of the various big cities that we've been to in our travels over the last 18 months, probably our least favourite. But hey, make up your own mind. Right guys, well, once again, thanks a lot for following along, and hopefully upcoming over the next couple of weeks, a little bit more in our natural environment. But that, as always, will be a story for next time.
Just say, what's my natural environment? It's in the shop, isn't it?
I can sense her going. Look, she's gone already. She's not even waving to you. No worries, guys. Well, once again, thanks a lot for following along. And until next time, she's off to the shopping mall. We didn't even plan that. See you later. Bye-bye.